Hello, this is John, and you found my channel, John Reviews It. Today, we're going to do what seems like I'm backtracking, because I bought a second Audioquest Powerquest 303. So since I couldn't unbox the first one I bought, you get to watch me unbox the second one. So let's get into this. Kind of got the box a little started, just to kind of expedite and speed up things for you guys. So I do want to show you what these do come with and do in the box if you ever buy one. First thing you're going to find, owner's documentations, owner's manual. So pretty straightforward, that's in everything. Second thing is going to be the unit itself. Before I pull the unit out, let me make sure it doesn't have anything. Oh, another thing they come with, in case you want to rack mount it, does come with the rack mount ears. I won't be using those, so we'll pass on that. And lift up and out. Start with what's at the bottom of the box. That is your nice high grade power cable. Is it one of their better cables? Nah. Will it do the job? Yep. Let's get the box out of the way here. And we'll go ahead and take this out of the packaging because this one is going to get used by me. So in case some of you guys are wondering, why did I buy a second one? Well, the answer is pretty straightforward. I now have two SVS subwoofers. And one thing I do want to use on these guys are those high current outlets. But you only get 4. And the first 4 I got are currently tied up with my amplifiers because I have 4 of them. So I intend to use this one to plug into 2 subwoofers along with my processor, so that way they are both covered without an issue. And one thing that I am noticing pretty quick and right off the bat, this one looks different in the front face than my other one. Flip it around here for you guys to see. One thing, the original one I bought a couple of years ago definitely doesn't have. It's that nice little stripe and coloring in the front there with the red accents. Mine is just plain black and white. But I do like the little upgrade with the little pinstriping in red. Well, that is the unboxing of a Powerquest 303. I'm gonna go hook this up so I can unbox my second SVS subwoofer, set up everything, and enjoy. And this is gonna be my first video back since my update video last week that dropped. So coming up soon, just so you guys are fully aware, I am going to do a review video of the SVS SB17 that I already have. And then probably 6 months down the road, which would probably put us in about December, January of either December of this year, January of next year, I'll do a 6-month review of what it's like having 2 of the subwoofers. Also, some other things that are going to be coming out. I'm definitely going to do a little long-term review of my Weem Ultra. I am also going to show you the tower speakers I replaced my KEF Q900s with. Yes, I replaced them because I thought the KEF Q900s bass output sucked. Well, I was right. They did kind of suck. So I did pick up something a little bit better, a little bit nicer. Also something with kind of more of a horn-like tweeter, which I want to see how that sounds for music. I have also found me some nice reference level, granted not expensive speakers, but reference for me that I would compare other bookshelves against. So I'll also show you guys those speakers. I've also got a new integrated amplifier, and it's from Rotel, so that'll give you a little heads up on something I'm working on there. Another thing I am planning on doing, if y'all watch my update video, I know this video will be dropping in July, so I feel safe telling you, in about a couple of weeks, I believe it's a couple of weeks, I will be at Southwest Audio Fest in Dallas. I've already got my ticket, I already got my hotel room booked, I already got my rental booked. So I will be going there. I will be trying to shoot as much video as I can possibly shoot. And I plan on dropping a ton of videos if I can on everything that I saw and that I liked. And maybe some stuff that I didn't like, or that I think was just outrageous or absurdly expensive for no reason. Might even do that. I don't know. We'll see. We're going to have fun with it. But I'm also going to try and have some fun and listen to some stuff I can probably afford, along with some stuff I may not ever try to afford because I probably won't ever be able to afford it, which is okay. I like what I like, and I like the stuff that I've bought, and I'm pretty happy with it. And I do want you guys to know at the end of the day, when it comes to these all this audio gear, that whether it's me or any other YouTuber out there is doing reviews on, believe me, we all buy what we can afford, and you should enjoy what you got. Because I can tell you what, I know my stuff ain't that expensive, and I don't think I'll ever own something that costs, $250,000, $1 million speakers. I don't plan on that. That's a bit much in my opinion, but always enjoy what you can afford and get the best that you can afford and enjoy it. If you do things right, it's going to sound right. If you get good equipment, good amplifiers, good processors, I will say, depending on what type of cables you buy, maybe some decent cables. I wouldn't go the cheapest cables. Now, where I would say the exception to the rule of that is probably going to be your speaker cables. Those I think you can kind of get away with doing less expensive options. Now, other stuff, probably like your power cables, stuff like your AV cables, I think you can kind of you kind of want to put a little money into those because you want something that's built quality, not something that you pull it out the box and you barely give it a yank, it's in two pieces. That would suck. So that's where I stand on a lot of that. Yes, I do still own a pair of high dollar, well, I wouldn't even call them high dollar speaker cables, but I still have them, but I think I'm going to get rid of them simply because, hate to say it, these cheap little Sewell cables I got with 12 gauge wire, I don't hear a difference. And that's just my opinion. I don't hear a difference. I can't say that you won't hear a difference, but I don't hear a difference. And not enough for me to justify almost 7 to 8 times the cost of a pair of those cables. And that's just my opinion. Now, that being said, you've seen this quick little unboxing video and heard me rant and rave and talk about what's coming up. So I hope you guys stay tuned to my channel, and I look forward to bringing you more and more content as the year goes on. With all that being said, like and subscribe. I'm out.